Yeah, that way. Yeah. Yes. Down, yeah. Down, right. So even when you go down, do it. Go jab, parry the jab. Now go down, when he tries to throw the hook at you, go down, right. See, even though you're going down, your hip is twisting here, so you got a good left hook to come back with.
Way, right?
Yeah, and then you're able to throw, but you don't want to open it up. You don't want to open up so you're able to get hit with the right hand. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to be able to catch that jab, catch the jab. Now, yeah, do that. Stay there. Then you get that little torque in your hips. Now come back with the hook. Boom, yeah. So you're there. Right. One motion. Boom. Yeah. Try not to. Here. Yeah. 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 Way better. Today's video is the first video of a series that I'm going to do on parrying the left jab. So it's defending and countering the left jab. The jab is the most important punch in boxing, so you need to learn how to defend and counter it as well. Okay, so I got Danny here to demonstrate, and today we're just going to go over one parry. And the parry that we're working on is the basic parry. Well, I hear a lot of people talk about catching a jab, but parrying a jab is an art, okay, in itself, and it's timing. It's all about timing, and it's all about technique. Okay, so when he throws this jab at me, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to time that jab. When it's coming to me, what I'm trying to do is I got my hand in position here to catch his jab. My elbows are in, okay, and when he throws that jab, when that jab's coming, what I'm trying to do with that jab is turn my wrists. Because the velocity of his jab is going to deflect. The velocity of his jab and me twisting that jab is going to deflect his jab over to the left. Okay? Now, if he throws a jab and I just catch it, okay, he can turn that jab into a left hook, even if I catch it, okay? Especially if I do it with squared shoulders. Okay, I can really get caught with it. So, the other art of parrying a jab is incorporating your head movement. Because, and a lot of people say, well, if I'm going to move my head, why would I need to parry the punch? You're parrying the punch because the punch is going to deflect, and it's going to take him longer to recoil the jab, which means I'm going to have more time to counter. Okay? So, when he throws that jab at me and it deflects, now I could throw the right hand off of it. And the art of it is when like I said, I'm moving my head. So when I move my head a little bit like that, okay, I'm not swatting I'm not swatting. When he throws the jab, I'm not reaching out for it, and I'm not swatting it. Okay? If you do that, he can start reading that you're really doing that and feint you and then hit you with a hook, okay? So, the thing that you're trying to do, and that's why you don't want to, if you're catching a jab, even if you're parrying a jab and you square up and you don't move your head, a guy could come with the hook. So, your thing is when you're jabbing, see how I parried that? And all I did was turn my wrist. So all I'm doing is turning my wrist right there. See? And what am I doing? What else am I doing? I'm turning my hips. I'm turning my hips clockwise. Okay? So when I do that, I'm setting my hips up to throw a strong right hand. Okay? So when I do that, now I'm able to throw a strong right hand. Now I'm able to throw a strong right hand. So I could parry, and then I could throw the right hand. And all I did was this. I never moved my elbow away from my body. I just turned my wrist and brought my hand. See, I have total control over that. So if he came with a hook, in other words, if I parry this and he comes with a hook, I'm able to get it. Because because of me moving my head, that's a longer distance for him to throw the hook. I could even get under it. Okay? Because I moved my head with the parry. So, the basic of that is, like I said, you're throwing that parry. When I parry, I move my head, I deflect that jab over there. And like I said, see my elbow never moves. And I'm parrying that jab. And it's the timing. So when that jab's coming, he got that velocity behind that jab, it's going to move over there. That puts me in position, keep yourself there. That puts me in position, look, I'm in position where my weight's on my back foot to throw a strong right hand. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to do is learn how to just parry his jab, deflect it, and shoot my own jab. Okay, so when I deflect the jab, I can shoot my own. Deflect the jab, shoot my own. Deflect the jab, shoot my own. Deflect the jab, shoot my own. Now, a lot of times when I'm deflecting that because I'm taller, it's skimming my shoulder. For a shorter guy, this is great. It's like the slip jab. When I throw a jab and you just slip a jab at the same time, you shoot your jab right in there on me. Boom, see? That's the same thing you're doing here. You're deflecting my jab. So when I throw a jab, he's going to deflect and jab, and he's going to slip the same. Boom, he's hitting me right in there. Boom, he hit me right. Especially if I don't learn how to catch back. And I got my hand planted here, he's going to catch there and shoot it right in there. See? Because he's deflecting that jab. Just go slowly. Deflecting that jab, look, he got all that, he could step in even more to get to me, okay? So he could step in even more, bringing his front foot and then bringing his back foot. So he deflects the jab, boom, when he gets in there. Mike Tyson used to use that, but Mike Tyson used to use the slip jab more. But Dwight Muhammad Qawi was a guy that was a great jabber, was a shorter guy, and he was in the trajectory where the left shoulder was higher than the right shoulder. Okay, left shoulder was higher than the right shoulder, and he came with that, and David Tua as well. David Tua and Dwight Muhammad Qawi, watch those guys. Those guys knew how to parry and really throw that jab in there against taller guys like this. Boom, see? He's parrying the jab, my jab's going that way, and he's shooting his jab in, okay? And that's just one way of many that I'm going to show you on how to parry the jab and counter. So stay tuned. So like, just remember, like, okay, what you was doing was nice. And then when that guy comes, throws the hook, yeah, just make sure you're not opening yourself up too much to get the right hand. So it's more down. See, so you're catching the jab, catch the jab. The hook comes, yeah, down, jab, down, right. And you go down, then you can throw the hook from there, down, boom. There you go, down, boom. All one motion now, down, like that. See, because if you go down, and I was to throw the right hand, you still got that shoulder trajectory, and when I throw the right hand, right, but even if you don't throw the hook, if I beat you to the hook with the right hand, when you go down and you don't open yourself up, see that? That's the key, that's key. Do it one more time, see that? You go here, down, boom, right. And you're down there to the point where it's down, and I'm trying to punch down, now you got an uppercut too. You got that right uppercut, boom. If I fall in, you got it even to my solar plexus. That's right, you got to hear it, boom, that's it, right. Beautiful.